Greetings. Join us. All right, we're going to messages and into the Q&A. Blessings. Greetings. This is Archangel Gabriel. Blessings. Of course, there's always new energies, timelines, realities opening up. As you see with Russia, there is actually a healing going on, but to find the darkness that's going on in Ukraine, to reach it. Yes, it's controversial. It's always going to be. But yeah, of course, the world will be changed. The world's going to be changed with all this, no matter what. No matter what occurs from it, the world will never be the same. So it's part of the astral plan. Also, it is basically releasing dark, which is more darkness, of course, around the world. The Middle East will be another place. Not to say it has to go into this direction, but much of the Middle East still has a lot of darkness within itself. Of course, also within the religions, obviously it has a lot of darkness within there. They don't want to reveal for obvious reasons as the spiritual war continues. As religions eventually will see more of their darkness will be revealed, as it has been, especially the Catholic Church, but there's much more to go, of course. So, rings. Where are the elephants from Sirius? There is much for experience that can be done through an alien energy, such as the elephant being, or a reptilian, or a turtle being, or whatever it might be. There's much within the human and your experience that can't be experienced from other species. So every alien species is unique to each other. Of course, your world is alien also to other worlds. There's always a uniqueness. It's never always easy, especially those that are not used to being human. Those that become used to being human on your world, yes, they get used to its ways and don't want to change. So that's why many of you come from alien star systems. It's like, you don't have to live like this anymore. You know that, right? So it is a part of the universe, your planet, that yes, easily get stuck in its ways. But other planets go through the same situation. Just they're more galactic. It goes on in insectoid worlds. So why you come in with so much your astral knowledge is to change reality. So. Greetings. We're other Arcturians. Blessings. This is I am and other Arcturian collectives. Greetings. Here to send energy to your reality. Yes, there's much of your Ukraine situation and your convoy, your Canadian convoy, which doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon. Of course, your U.S. is creating their own convoy. It might not be as popular, but yes, there's kind of a revolution going on currently. Used in the U.S. within the Ukraine has, yes, that's controversial, of course. The truth behind the whole Ukraine thing might not ever be fully revealed because there is many truths to it, and of course, there's a lot of darkness. So, of course, the mainstream doesn't want anyone to know, and some of the people can't always handle the truth, as you can see. But it doesn't mean the truth will find itself to the surface. So, but yes, the rest of the world is going to have its own changes. More is to come, of course. It's not over. Not to say anyone said it was over, but more change is on the way. Yes, your health situation here is in the background. They use it if they need to. But yeah, it seems like they're retiring much of it for now, at least. So you have to answer your questions whenever you're ready. Blessings.
Hello, blessings. I am in the Arcturians. Thank you for coming in. Welcome back. Um, Up first this evening, we got Daria.
Yeah, what did we get ourselves into signing these contracts coming to Earth, huh?
Well,
Well,
some ask for
just kidding.
more.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, through the storm, do you got any messages for me regarding maybe this situation? Because I don't feel like I've been cut out of it. Like, it doesn't concern me, I feel. Like, Daria leave out of this situation.
Yeah, you're doing more astral work, as you know, and there's this what you have to do with astral though,
Yeah.
and astral creeps that show up.
Oh,
If that's
no.
even worse, the other people have to deal with astral
Okay.
predators, things like that.
Yeah,
Without
because
going into
that's
details.
my hobby, astral predators, so nobody
Yes,
else gets them.
exactly. One of
Yeah.
them's what, the Skeletor being?
Yeah, that's my ex, or
Yeah,
my
yeah,
family.
he's in your energy field a lot. So I guess you have enough on your plate. I guess that's another reason why you're not dealing with the rest of the world's conflicts.
Yeah, cool. So,
Yes.
any Arcturian messages from could be the council or yourself?
Well, you separated yourself from this planet, so you're here, but you're not really here, as
Mm,
you probably feel. So you are in a parallel reality currently. You're in like 7 other realities, probably more than that, but 7 realities currently. So this world is like you kind of like have your foot here. You have just
yeah.
enough energy here just to do what,
If I was a man, I would have something else, but yeah.
yeah. But you just have just enough here just to because you're bringing other realities into this realm, other
Yeah.
parallel realities. So they're coming through your energy. They haven't quite showed themselves yet. Someone has to do with
Yeah,
more advanced technologies and different type of lifestyles.
cool.
So like
Yeah.
flamboyant lifestyle, some people wearing their hair more bizarre and crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing here. They're like everybody's equal. Everybody's the same. Same shoes, same
But
Nike.
you're bringing in, yeah, just a future energy. Of course, it takes a while for those Earth to adapt, as you can see. That's why you have war
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
bring in the
nice.
future.
Oh yeah. So thank you for the
Yes,
war then. Well, or yeah.
the
Well,
astral
okay.
war, basically.
Just kidding.
So,
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
Blessings.
Listening.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we have Hadia.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming in. I have a question. What am I doing in the astral currently?
Well, well, you're probably not going to see that. I don't know, like King Arthur energy. um, it has to do with yeah, you have like old connections here that have not been healed yet. So it's like a time of chivalry that you're healing in this reality. So one of the reasons you came back here is kind of to close out some old timelines with other certain people.
Okay.
You are bringing a golden energy around yourself, better luck for your future, things of that nature.
Yeah.
You want to let go of things, it seems.
Do you have any special message from you, from your collective?
Just I don't know. I see reading, some kind of reading that might show up in your future, but we do see a lot of changes in your future, but not just yet. Lifestyle changes eventually occur.
Like a job or anything?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something will. When? Well, we'll see the next couple months. It might be sooner than that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like the job wise, it's probably not time right, but something will come of it.
Okay.
So yeah, just keep focusing on it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well, that for jobs is keep calling people, interviews. Yeah,
Mm.
keep the momentum going. Let them know that you're there.
Yeah, I'm on my way to getting a job, so I'm trying. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, if I go make, we do also see you doing your own business eventually.
Okay. Do you see anything? What kind of business?
We'll see like jewelry or something like that.
Oh, beautiful.
But I feel like jewelry is something you can understand pretty well.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Blessings.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Superclaw.
Hello, friends.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. My first question is, do you see me getting my massage license this month?
Yeah, so maybe by the end of the month, maybe sooner, but it feels like most likely the end of the month.
Okay, that really helps. Thank you so much. My second question is, there's a place where I get my CO2 tank filled, and 2 weeks ago they said that the attachment to be able to fill my tank was broken, and that they're gonna try and replace it and repair it. I just wanted to know if it has been repaired at this moment, or if at all in this month.
But I feel like they're working on it right now. I don't feel like it's done yet, but it will be.
Well, that's fantastic that it will be. It helps a lot. Thank you so much.
Okay, yes, blessings.
Yeah, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we got Michael.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Yes, greetings.
So I went to a crystal store to start buying more moldavite, and the price has tripled because on TikTok, whatever that stupid app is that everybody watches, they're saying it anyway. So now everybody's buying it and not knowing how to use it. But anyway, they had some Tektite there, and I had my pendulum with me, and I asked it a couple of questions. And I got it in my hand. Hopefully, I bought 2 pieces. Hopefully, you can read the energy from it. It looks exactly like moldavite, but when you hold it up to a light, there's no green. And I asked it if it was from Pallades, and it was yes. It circled yes. Could you tell me anything about these tektites?
Yeah, it's from a different star. It's cluster. Yes, it has been out in space also. Of course, it was on planets and been in space, but it just has a energy about longevity, energy longevity. It's about protection, but also for your your energy protection to go on longer than usual. So it just has it just when you find a place where your energy to be, it just keeps it going for a long time. So it works pretty strongly with a person. Yeah, it's not as popular, but it still works pretty decent.
Okay. And my second question is, I was told to put all my moldavite, my Lemurian desert glass in a bag and stuff it in my pillow, and to help me open up some of my dreams, because I never remember my dreams. And I vaguely do, but when I wake up, I don't. So I was wanting to know because I'm asking to see a special someone at night. And I was wanting to know what you see and what I'm doing when I'm asleep when I'm astral.
Well, you do connect to that person that you're wanting to connect with that's in the Pleiades, but it seems like there's a lot of reptilian energies they're still healing, a lot of conflict they're still clearing out, and it's quite deep. But it seems like you're doing some kind of astral work. That's another reason why I don't remember anything. Like you're doing like kind of like secret agent work or something like that with the Earth. So it's like a secret space program type of stuff, something like that. So that's another reason why I can't remember anything because it's secret.
Yeah, Black Ops.
So something like we see you in the Earth's core currently at this time, help protect it. So it's another dimension, of course.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Very cool. Thank you. Up next, we've got Yuli.
Greetings, Arcturians. This last Sunday, we had Phoebe's celebration of life. We did very nice kind of party at the park, and we have a lot of yellow stuff. And I make this huge rainbow with 24 candles for each year that she was with us. And I just want to know, everybody was very happy. Everybody was very surprised about being in a memorial where we were really celebrating the life that she was. So I just was wondering if you feel any of her energy, or she was there, or she have any messages, or did she like it, or it was just like, amazing day. And we just want to know if you can read the energy about the day, or if you have anything to say about that.
Oh yeah, she was connected with everyone. She was having conversations with people there, even if they don't remember it. But she was connecting to them telepathically. So yeah, she was very attracted to the energies that was there. So just to keep the vibrations high. So yes, very pleasant. Connecting with the tree energies.
Yes. And for some reason, she always loved bumblebees, and now now my life is about making bumblebees in every way, because I create a lot of stuff, But what is her connection with bumblebees? I don't know why she loves it so much that she left me bumblebees to love her.
Well, it has to do about life. You're on the planet. They keep life going on.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a mysterious energy. They're kind of like bees are kind of like fairies in the physical. So, yeah, they look like fairies have wings and you fly around, and bees are kind of the same thing. They're
that's so sweet.
Cultivate Earth energy. So
that's so awesome. Okay, well, thank you for that. And my second question, one of her friends, her good friend, Amanda, she helped me with the celebration and prepare everything. And I just was wondering if it's any messages for her, because she's going through kind of like difficult times, and I was just, I feel connected.
Yeah, she's going through self-love difficulties. It's helping her work on herself. She's reflecting on, she's going outside and she's not going inside. So this is helping her see within herself.
Yeah, because I feel like this connection with her, and I'm just like trying to help her, and I kind of like feel a lot of love for her. So I was just like, wondering about that.
She has difficulties going inward.
So she have to, because she also suffered from I suffer from fibromyalgia, and I know that had a lot to do with love, and she suffered from Crohn's disease, and her situation is kind of sometimes difficult. So, but yeah, it's a lot about self-love, I guess. Okay, well, greetings. I mean, blessings. Thank you.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we've got Premium.
Greetings. My first question is there any general messages for me at this moment?
Just do the things that you enjoy, but there is a change in your timeline for you to, there's more activity coming. Maybe even eventually there's going to be a change in state where you live.
Wow.
Eventually.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, because they don't want you there anymore. That hasn't happened yet, though, but it's going to happen eventually.
I mean, I almost like I always knew that, like especially where I'm at. I always knew that. Like I was really grateful for where I am because I love where I am, but I almost had this sense of like I know I'm gonna end up somewhere else.
Yes.
I know I'm going somewhere else.
Mhm.
But like if anything, it makes me appreciate where I am even more, like where I am at now.
Mhm. Yes. Excellent.
And then my second question is I've been talking to like a lot of people. I've been having a lot of like relationships starting to be like created, like friendships and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I want to ask like what's the energy with that? Why is that energy moving so fast?
Well, you're like it's like a flower garden blossoming. So they connect to your energy, and then your energy spreads through all these people. They connect. Their energy connects with you also. So it's just basically it's just an energy exchange. That's what it's about. So
Mm.
you all need each other currently.
And I make sure to also, cut like any cords of attachment and call my energy back like every day because I've been definitely noticing a lot more energy like exchanges throughout my days and stuff like that.
I feel like it's good overall. I mean, sometimes it might be an energy drain, but that's not always done on purpose. Sometimes it is, but
Yeah.
currently, I don't believe they know that they're doing that though.
And I wanted to ask another thing with that. Like, I also have like today, like people were just like I was getting tipped at my work, which I usually like don't get tipped that much like money at all, but
Mhm.
I was getting a lot of money today, and that's
Mhm.
why I was asking like, what's the connection with there? Because a lot of people were more approaching me more and more like approaching me with positive energy, and that's just weird. Why was that energy changed?
Well, because you're giving your energy is at a level of people enjoy that vibration, so it's an exchange of energy.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, they enjoy your presence. So yeah, it's a good sign.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
Yes,
Blessings.
blessings.
Very nice. Up next, we've got Christy.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hey, Hayden wants to ask the first question. Go ahead.
Hi, Ivan. How are you? Any
Yes,
message
you're doing
for
well.
me? Any grace?
From the Grace.
The message from the Greys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from his friends. Good job.
They're working on healing a lot of nanotechnologies here. Of course, they work with Hayden to. Hayden is, I think you already know, is like their boss. So, I mean, it's almost like the Greys are like janitors that are working for them. They're cleaning up the vibrations. They are around the Ukraine area to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Of course, along with other beings. But around you, they seem to be working with the weather. So it doesn't get too, there's no weaponized weather in your area.
Oh, that's good.
And other
That
places
affects
too.
us.
We're doing the best they can.
Oh yeah, that would interfere or like they did when they lived in the city.
Yeah, that's why you're there to keep a lot of that calm down.
Mm-hmm.
So, to the best of your ability, of course.
Yeah.
So far, it's working.
Yeah.
That's good. Very good. Okay. And so my question is, so the past 2 nights, the night before last, then I woke up and I was on the floor, and I've been sleeping on the floor because I've been like coughing and stuff and don't want to wake up Hayden, and I felt like I was upside down, like, and then I think that I know I was asking for help, like assistance from the Galactics and all that. So I thought I was like in a med bed or something like that. Is that what you kind of see that's been going on?
Well, I see on a Palladian ship, there is some feline beings there. They're not exactly sure what's going on. There is some nanotechnology that's been kind of attacking your mental state a little bit, trying to make you tired.
I know. Yeah.
So this seems to be connected to some of your. You've been doing a lot of diplomatic galactic connections with several different beings, and some of them aren't liking the peace talks that you've been doing for some. There is some Yael beings there. Some of them aren't always as friendly as they come off to be.
Oh yeah, I've been experiencing a lot of stomach and side pain. Like I thought, is this my liver? Is this my gallbladder? I don't really know exactly. Just like,
Well,
like that kind of pain's been keeping me up. So,
well, it looks like you're there to reveal, who's on what side. They're seeing if there's like a double agent.
what do I do? Because I need, like, how do I see that?
Well, you just see what beings you feel like are lying. You pick up on Palladian beings, Yael beings. There seems like some of the Yael are kind of questionable at this point. That's how I'm saying, anyways.
I don't know.
That'll come, as you look into those energies, you're probably, they're going after your nervous system. It feels like.
Are they throwing something at me? Do I need to like throw something back at them? Like I don't know. How to make them stop that?
Oh, you send their energy back to them, but
mirror it back.
Yeah, do that.
I just put mirrors around the house.
Yes.
And around me, so it fires right back at them. Whoever's sending it to us.
Well, there's more of you look into that. Most likely, the more it will heal.
Okay, because I'm kind of revealing it, like exposing it, exposing it. And Hayden's, he hasn't been affected by it or anything, so it's just me, I guess. So, and I've been starting to jump back on the trampoline so I can build my energy back up too. So that'll be helpful because I visualize a lot of stuff when I'm doing that.
So, all right.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Hey, blessings. Like Buddha says, you don't have to accept another person's gift and just return it to sender. Up next, we've got Ambi.
Hello, greetings.
Yes, greetings.
My first question is, what messages are there for me from my higher self?
You are connecting more to your angels. There's positive timelines. There are some people you need to let go, friends. You might have already done this, but it feels like there's some friend energy that needs to let go. Some of it's been. There is kind of like some psychic spying going around, even a little bit.
Really?
By some, schoolmates or something like that. That was in the past, though, but some of that still seems to be there. But overall, you are connected to your potential, though.
Wow, that's interesting. Well, my second question was, how can I move the energy that I've been feeling recently? I've been feeling very anxious and depressed recently.
Yeah.
And I recently had a really bad cold as well. And I wanted to ask, how can I move that energy that I've been feeling recently?
Yeah, it feels like that's a psychic spying energy. So it's sometimes from a reptilian vibration. So, it's like a toxic reptilian energy. It's like an energy that's kind of obsessed with you a little bit. A little bit. So you can cut the cords of it.
I remember in a past reading you were saying how my dad was connected to reptilians. Is there any energy there with that?
Yeah, but this one, there's some of that, but it feels like it's school related now. This is like schoolmates. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Well, blessings. Thank you.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Galicia.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Yes,
hello. Okay, so for my first question, yesterday evening, I was at my mom's place and we had a pretty powerful evening that just happened on its own. I was doing some physical healing work around my mom, some energy work. And then we were having a talk that turned into some channeling information and things for a while. And then I left and walked home. And my mom calls me and she says that she has a very weird, all of a sudden she felt like somebody punched her in her chest and and she couldn't really like breathe or something, but I felt kind of calm about it, like it'll pass. And I just wanted to know if this had something to do with some healing energy that I was doing, something that released, or if this was some kind of attack on her, if you're picking up anything regarding that.
No, yeah, it's a release. It's from your old or recent relationship that you're still healing. Yeah, this being from your past wants to, keep a hold of you. So, yeah, wants to keep you in a cage.
My mother or me?
More you.
So why would my mom be feeling the...
Oh, she just knows because they can't always get to you, so they go to her.
Interesting.
So they hurt her, they hurt you. So she doesn't have her shields up they're up, but they found a vulnerability they got through. So.
And is this because of the level? Because we were definitely both pretty tapped in yesterday, especially I was. Is that because of it's like an alarm, like my frequency was pretty high up and they just could have got to my mom instead of me?
Yeah, but she didn't think she had to have her protections up like you did. She had them up, but not like you did.
It's interesting. Yeah, I've said that to my mom.
They did try to get to you, but it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that for me, the protection thing, it's really it's not in my conscious mind where I mean, it is a little bit, but I guess there's something that I know deeper that I do put up some kind of shielding or something.
No.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you for that. And okay, well, I was going to ask a general question, but since I'm at my mom's apartment and she's insisting, are there any messages for my mom regarding her? Well, she's both of our friend Eliza. They also had a falling out, and my mom's just been feeling today and yesterday her energies are really kind of present around her. If there are any messages, Eliza Benaisti, regarding her.
Yeah, I mean, they're still connected astrally. They still talk to each other astrally. Just her human self is just not very mature, it seems. So her human self has to go in the direction it has to go to, but they're still going to be friends on the astral level. Doesn't mean she has to think about it or connect to it. Just do what you need to do. But just know that, if she comes to mind or anything in the future, it just means it's an astral connection. But okay. I think it was good that it went the way it did, though.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, thank you very much. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Greetings.
Do you have any messages for me?
That's like you're cutting old timelines out. You allow yourself to, yes, go more into your intuitive abilities. There is some Palladian energies you're connected to, some galactic hostilities you might be remembering. You might not be remembering now, but you're, as a galactic being, you've been very telepathic, psychic, and that made it difficult because you're so sensitive. But so you can pick up things like what's going on in another building, a room, a planet. So obviously a lot of those things are shut down currently because they'd be overwhelming. But little by little, your galactic memories will start to come back from what we see.
Yeah, for sure. I think especially lately I've been tapping into that. More like you're saying, just the feeling of it. But
that's okay. That's more, sometimes more than enough. It can get a little bit intense. So the drama can easily be remembered because it's still kind of stuck with you.
Cool. Do you have any other messages for me?
There's we do see, is it hypnotherapy? It's something that you can do. Like you put people into a trance. Not that you need to do it now, but you do have that capability. Of course, you can always do it on yourself first to help you remember things.
How would I start doing that?
Well, meditation. Basically, just do meditation on yourself. That was the easiest. And until you feel like you're going to, you might need help with that one. You can go to sleep and tap into things with a friend to be like put yourself in hypnosis mode, and a friend of yours can listen to you talk, or you probably need somebody with you on that one. Kind of like the Edgar Casey thing. Doesn't mean you can do it. I mean, it just helps you remember. That's all.
Cool.
Just a thought.
No, because I've thought about that too. So, but I wouldn't know where to start because I know a class type thing is not for me.
No, but you can have a friend of yours just sit next to you, and you just put your intentions to put yourself into a trance, and you'll still be awake slightly, but you'll start remembering more, and just start talking. Yeah, you won't be asleep, but you'll be in a meditative state.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Blessings.
Yeah, blessings. Thank you. Next, we got Tristan.
Greetings, I am.
Yes, greetings, you.
Always a pleasure. My first question is about this attack I've had that I've been basically on my back for the last month. But I'm getting better. Luckily, I can walk. But last week I was kind of doing meditation. It's been really painful. And I kind of dozed off or something, and then I woke up and I felt like my whole everything had been screwed tight, like I couldn't move. I was just really bizarre, and I'm wondering if that was another attack, or this was just part of what's going on through my healing.
Well, yes, that does like a reptilian attack, draconian attack to just keep you down.
Keep you down, yeah. Well, okay.
Well, I do see the Yeshua energies can help, even Arcturian energies can help. But when you see the Yeshua energy, you just call in the Jesus vibrations.
Oh, good.
And let the holiness come through.
Oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful. Okay.
But it does feel like this is kind of a contract.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean you have to be stuck there forever. But
well, it's big. It's very big. I mean, I've never spent this much time in bed.
Yeah, this is a form of a contract. But yeah, so during this week and coming week, you should be able to become more mobile. Yeah, it feels like it's hitting your mental state is what it feels like.
Ah, okay. Oh, sounds good. Well, they were talking about, but also it might have been part of the vaccine. And I was going, oh, okay, well, what goes around comes around.
Well, anyway, I wouldn't put any energy into that. It could be.
No, it could be, but yeah, okay. Yeah,
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't.
I'm not worried.
I feel like it's something more advanced than that.
Okay.
Yeah, the vaccine's not. I mean, yes, it can do.
It's not heavy, yeah, but not. Yeah, okay.
It seems like it's an easy target with that, but I feel like this is something different.
Okay, yeah, me too. Good. My second question is about this Ukrainian situation. It's a statement more than a question. Here, I've even noticed here in this group we have different opinions, of course, because we listen to different news sources and whatever. And what I've been doing is just choosing whatever. I've been choosing to read whatever makes me feel good about it, and I've been having this I've been moved to tears often, and the sense of then sending healing energy around the world, and this sense of I'm going. It doesn't matter which version is true. There's good and bad everywhere. So I'm kind of picking whatever makes me feel okay. I like this. I like this news item about it. I like this saying all these people are doing whatever they are doing. And I guess I kind of want confirmation. Is this? Am I doing this right?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, that's your neutral connection. Of course, not everybody agrees with the neutral connection, but it feels like you're just there to heal the situation.
Good.
So just letting vibrations no matter. I mean, not to say anyone's right or wrong. It's just helping those that don't need to be a part of that conflict.
Yeah,
and to resolve it as soon as possible. Yes. So.
Yeah, that's been my thoughts.
Yeah, those that are involved with it, that are citizens on an astral level, they knew this was coming. Mm-hmm. So it's a wake up call for them. One, like you've heard before, they feel like this will never happen to them. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
so it has a lot of life lessons connected to it. Not it's not there to make people suffer though.
that's been my push. Yeah, great. Thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Shar.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Yes,
Thank you for coming in. It's quite interesting to me that you've come in today because I got a message when I woke up from the dream state a couple of nights ago, and it was directly about like the Arcturians and the situation on Earth. So I was just wondering if you could go into my Arcturian connections.
No, you came here as a neutral energy. You came here to bring different colors and light codes from your mothership. You actually have a ship of your own. It is a mothership. There is a lot of green aliens on there. A little bit of everything, but yeah, the name Daphne comes up. I believe it's you have a lot of exotic flowers on there. You have some ballerinas on there somewhere.
That really resonates.
So you have a talking crocodile. That's nice. So it's kind of like a dream ship.
Yeah.
So it's just and you connect here just go, your energy is around children to keep, to remember themselves, their childhood, their, the inner child.
Yeah.
The adults too, but that can get kind of complicated. So you just go where your energy is allowed to go, where people, accept your vibration.
Mm-hmm.
So, and your energy is much for the mountains of the earth too. Not saying which ones, but so yes.
That's beautiful. Thank you. And then any general messages just for my second question.
Oh, the Arcturians, yes, you can say they say like you kind of sacrifice some of your time. You could be in places that are more higher frequency, but this earth needs you. Of course, you're going through your own life lessons. Things you've been kind of delaying for a while. It's like, oh, no, I have to deal with this about myself. Like, great. So it's like, it has a lot of self-reflection. It's like, oh, this is too much now. So it's almost like you have a mirror walking around looking so you can look at yourself.
Yeah.
So, but they have like 7 or 8 Arcturian beings around you. You're helping them see themselves too. It's not just, but you seeing yourself helps you see other people more clearly.
Totally.
Because you used to see them on the surface, you weren't able to see them. What's within. So that's what's happening. That's what this is about. So you did before, but now you can see it deeper. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we got Dragon.
Hello, how you doing?
Yes, greetings.
So it seems like there's a demonstration going on of the power of people in the country of Ukraine right now, sort of demonstrating what that people have a lot more power than they're often given credit for. How's that going? And do you I actually just my first question, like, is that empowering humanity right now?
Well, either Ukrainians just want to get this war over with and get back to their lives. It seems like many of them don't care who is in charge of the country as long as they have their rights. So, I mean, none of them are really liking either one of the governments, but they just want to get back to their lives. So, a lot of people are praying for them, but a lot of the Ukrainians they're seeing more about themselves than they ever have before, like what they're capable of, like how to survive in a situation like this. Many of them have been through this in previous lifetimes, such as World War II. So some of those memories haven't cleared out just yet. So it is helping.
When someone who's running an autocracy sees like thousands of people standing in a road blocking a line of miles of tanks.
Mhm.
It must make a kind of impression.
Yes, yeah, it's a good impression, of course, but the military will always find a way around that. But right now, there's nothing against the people itself, but just the government system. So I believe they're told not to, work with the citizens the best they can, of course. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So my second question is about what happened in the UN. It looks like first step is sort of drawing a line in the sand about invasions in general. Russia's not the first. Any time recently, U.S. has done some, and various countries have done invasions. And I think, it maybe decades late, but they've decided to kind of break down a power center that's kind of been there since the Cold War. And smaller countries are sort of taking a stand and saying enough of this. And it seems like the next thing on the chopping block may be the structure of the Security Council itself and making it so every country's equal on it. It kind of like reflects a little bit on things I remember at the galactic level. Almost like a replay of that at a different level in some regards. I was wondering, there's still, the whole nuke question going on. But in general, it is some of the developments that have happened in the UN sort of taking a little more of its power and everything. Is that being looked on positively and possibly accelerating more interactions with extraterrestrials and things like that?
Well, right now the extraterrestrials, they're working with this, but they're also, a situation like this can bring a lot of ETs actually into your reality. So that talk has happened, obviously secretly. It's like, because the nuclear situation still can happen. Doesn't mean it will, but even some ETs might even allow it to happen because it's less. Not that there's going to be the planet's going to be nuked, but it's just certain areas need to learn. So it's not likely to happen, but it might. So, but for ET connections, yes, this is definitely one way to bring them in, and it's one of the possible scenarios for it. Yes. As for invasion, even if the UN does make rules, doesn't mean anybody's going to follow it. But they'll have more restrictions, of course. The UN will have to move in faster. So
I think it's a standard thing to deal with when you have a bunch of pacifists telling non-pacifists not to invade. You've got to have some way of enforcing that.
Yes,
so we'll see where that goes.
Well, we see some of that happening in the Middle East in the future also. Even like Iran might have that, especially like with Israel and Iran. So it's not over yet with them. So
thanks so much, love.
Technical difficulties. There we go. All right. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi. Greetings.
Yes, greetings.
I had a QHHT session on Sunday, and I haven't given one in a while, so it was like I had to get used to it. But my client, she went to like a big tree, and I was just wondering, I mean, I got the word grounding, but is there something else with this tree? Because she wouldn't go anywhere else.
That was a tree of life.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, it's a tree of life. It's just all these different alien energies. It has to do with the DNA of the Earth. Some of her energy was seeded with the planet. I believe it just she's not used to. It became alien. You could say she wasn't really ready for that. It seems.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's helping her loosen up a little bit. But I don't think she's ready for a lot of things that she. Well, you never know.
Yeah.
But it just had to do with her maintaining the tree of life.
Oh.
You know, to keep it flowing in a healthy
Mm-hmm.
manner. That's why she was always there.
Okay.
For life here to continue, for animals to fluctuate here, for just for life and all levels here to continue.
Yeah, it was interesting because she said that like she has dreams of this tree all the time, and then she's astral in it and everything. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, I feel like she's in the early stages of allowing to let
Open
more
up
through.
to it.
So yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too with that. Okay, great, thanks.
Yes.
My second question is, my dreams have been very interesting lately, like a big wave kind of just knocks me on my butt or something, and another one like a vision of a African American woman like celebrating, like yeah, and so I'm just getting these glimpses of things, but I don't know what that's about.
Well, the
The
wave
big
inflates tension. I
Okay.
believe that has to do with the world, what's going on with the planet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the human consciousness
Mm-hmm.
coming through. So I feel like you're just connected to the emotions of the earth.
Okay.
So it just feels that some people can't handle their emotional state, and you're feeling it. You're working on it as an angelic being and astral. So
Okay.
just the energies of other people are affecting you a lot more than usual, it seems.
Okay. Yeah, I've been feeling kind of like dense energies, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
I believe that's
I
the
mean,
Ukraine situation.
okay, yeah. I'm usually high vibe, and lately I've been like, oh. So I was thinking I was probably picking up on it.
Yeah, I see it's connecting. Your energies are usually connected to actually Brazil.
Oh.
You know the one of the landmarks in the water. I don't know the name of it currently, but it's like a big stump in the ocean, like a mountain. That's where you connect to a lot of that. Energy. Even the higher the mountains of South America, a lot of it's in Brazil.
Okay. Is that why I keep seeing the volcanoes like all the time?
Yeah,
Like I
think
just
so.
keep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, are we sensing them?
Yeah, you're all over the place, it seems.
Yeah.
South
Even in life.
America. South America just has a lot of dense energies that nobody hears about, but it's pretty heavy.
So I'm clearing that up. I'm trying to. Is that what I'm trying to do?
Yeah, you're just there a lot.
Okay.
Clearing up is kind of impossible.
Wow, that's so interesting because I really have no urge to go there.
Yeah. I think that's another reason not to go there. Yeah, not to go there.
Yeah. And then the woman, real quick, that she had these red braids. I didn't know what was on with this woman. I guess she was a healer. I don't know. Do you see the woman? She was like, she had like braided long hair, and she was celebrating, really happy.
Spirit guide energy.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
All right. Blessings.
Okay, great. Thank you. Blessings.
Hey, thank you. Up next, we got Crystal.
Greetings, Arcturians.
Yes, greetings.
Can you tell me anything about my connection to my Atlantis life or being Atlantean?
You're very much a leader in Atlantis, and you're very connected to the oceans. You just know what was right and what was wrong. A lot of Atlanteans kind of forgot that during the time you were there. So you just basically, remembering, the ancient ones of Atlantis. So one of your lifetimes is near the end of Atlantis. So would you remember the positive side of their connection? But there was a lot of corruption during that time, though. So it's like some of your relatives come from that time. A lot of them are corrupt.
I'm surprised. Were they part of the corrupt group or something?
Yeah, they're part of that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can see that. Any messages for me?
They see like there's a timeline jump. Just new beginnings, new changes. This thing hasn't fully cleared out. Yeah, you're clearing out a contract, I believe. Not sure if your legal situation is still going on. But it's a contract that there's just karma all through it. And you can connect to the karma of it and just send healing to it, just through, whatever you need to. And it might even give you a message of what karma that you're, about. Public with it anyway here, but some of it, you connect to the karmic connection of it and see what comes to mind. So that might speed things up, possibly. So there's a lot of selfish energies coming from the other party.
So he's still doing that. He hasn't learned anything. Wow, what a bummer.
Yes.
As old as he is, he still hasn't learned anything.
Yes.
What a shame.
Yeah, he unlearns a lot. Yes. So.
Right. That's why this contract is over.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Blessings.
Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you. Up next, we got Stephen.
Hello, Arcturians.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings, much love. I was wondering if you could connect. I've been having an unusual amount of animals over by my job, and it's an isolated area. Just yesterday, I had a big dog, like a red and black dog, just come around, and you really don't see any regular dogs over here. And like 3 or 4 months ago, I saw a small dog, and the skunks and coyotes, and I just wonder if you can connect with the animal kingdom and see if they have any messages for me. Thank you.
Well, they go a lot of times. They go there for people there that need their energy. So they know you're there, but you can only do so much. So just basically bringing reinforcement to those that aren't aware of. Some of them are there to remove reptilian energies, energy attacks. They're doing the best they can. So it's just the people that work there, they're obviously oblivious. So the animals are doing the best they can. At least their presence there, can scare away, negative energies sometimes, not always. So the animals go there and watch beings that shouldn't be there sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about this other little site that's right next to me with the cops and stuff that come through here, little construction company. Thank you for that. And second question, just really quick, help me with an experience I had while I was asleep. It was just basically, I went into a restaurant. I was doing something before that, but I go into a restaurant and I sit down and there's this huge tray in front of me and I was trying to order something, but I didn't quite know how to do it. So I waited there for a little while and someone passed by. I was like, well, how do I order? It's like, oh, you just think about it. And it was cool because anything I thought, so I was like, okay, well, I'll think of something to eat. And then sure enough, it just appeared in front of me on this tray. I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I ate that and then did the same thing, thought of something. And sure enough, it just appeared like 20, 30 seconds later on this tray. And I did that for a little while and then I ended up getting moved more toward the front. And there's like a movie theater type showing. And there's two people there that I was talking. And the one guy passed by and he recommended some type of this dessert. And I was like, okay. So I thought about that. And sure enough, it appeared. And then my hands got real dirty. And I was like, oh, so I was like, come on, napkin. And sure enough, a napkin appeared. And then I watched a movie there. I just wonder if you can tell me more about this. Thank you.
It just shows that you're shifting energies and you're connecting to, it seems like you're connected to another galactic group and you're kind of seeing them on TV or on a theater. So the theater, if you're seeing anyone on a screen, that means you're talking to other galactic beings. That's just the way you're remembering it. So it's kind of a coded message. Now I was going to tell you exactly. So it seems like you got a new mission. They're not going into details of what it is, but that seems like you're just a new level of your mission that is classified. So you got a briefing, it seems. So blessings.
Awesome blossom. Thank you.
Okay, very cool. Up next, we got Knowledge.
Hi.
Yes, greetings.
Okay, so my first question would be, so I've had this for many years, and I'm just so tired of it. I have always infections around my nose, my ears, my throat, and it even goes sometimes down to my armpits. Is there something there that shouldn't be that was put in there? I noticed it gets worse when I use my energy. Maybe there's some kind of like specifically I'm getting blocked or something. I don't know what's going on over there.
Well, it has to do with your DNA is very fragile. It does seem like it comes from Palladium, but very fragile Palladium. So it comes more for a higher frequency. So your frequency, your body can't handle your frequency.
Oh, really?
So you can ask your energy to, I know you probably don't want to do this, but to kind of dial it down a little bit. It's like put your intention to just calm it down and see what happens. So it's like when you lighten your vibration up, that's when your face starts. That's when you have problems. That's what it seems like. And it's just, your energy lights up. And so your body kind of like, oh, can only handle so much of this.
And is it possible for me to do, like, for the body to catch up with me, like to activate maybe more DNA or something? I don't know.
Actually, we're in DNA, feline DNA. You can ask for assistance from them, just in your intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Ask the feline beings to assist. See if that you see any difference there. You can ask them the astral. You can just feel that out on your own, see what that feels like. Because they do a lot of DNA work. See what ask for benevolent, positive feline beings and see what happens with that. That will take some time for it to clear up, but I believe we get some kind of assistance there. So.
Yeah, it would be nice if you can ask for me.
Well, you can ask also. You guys in a minute, you can just put your intentions out you can talk to them telepathically and see what you feel.
Okay.
Yes, we'll put a word in for you.
Thank you.
But just you yourself, you just ask for them. I believe you've been asking everybody, but you ask them particularly to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Also, I am really connected to the transferring human consciousness from body to body and living forever. How far are we from that technology here? I know that's really advanced, but it would be kind of cool if we could do that.
Well, to live forever, well, there's a lot of contracts here have to be lifted for beings. Beings aren't ready to live here forever just yet. It feels like you're working with those for longevity, but it feels like it's going to be hundreds of years in the future or thousands. The energies of Earth have to see that. Well, the Earth has to become more peaceful. Yeah, I don't think you want immortal people to be here when the world's still trying to destroy itself. So.
And that's true.
So the energies of the Earth has to be just more peace here. So, but yes, you can bring that technology in at any time, but the world just can't. It's just, there might be some people in China that you're tapping into. Some of them live quite a long time. So.
Thank you. Blessings. Thank you very much.
Okay, blessings. Up next, we've got James.
Yes, please.
Is there can you tell me a message from Lilith, Diana, or Poseidon?
Well, Lilith, I guess she sings to you. I don't know if you have any singing in your music at all, but she is known to be like the master of the voice, at least for the female. Kind of a seductress, yeah. I guess some of her energy is with Britney Spears currently. I imagine there's others, and Rihanna. So, actually, I think you have connections to some of these musicians more than you might realize. I'm not sure if you want to realize it, but I think you have more of a connection with them than you know. Not sure if that's helpful at all.
Am I activating my Poseidon fractal, or do I even have it?
Yeah, you have like a half a fractal of it. Yes, it's just a lot of self-healing. You're healing from feel like you have Aztec lifetimes you're still healing from. I know it's been a long time since the Aztecs were in full activation, but it feels like there's a connection there that you're still releasing some traumas there. But yeah, Poseidon is helping with that. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Up next, I have Blue's questions. Her first question, she says, "Hello, Arcturians, and I am. Good to hear from you again. Do you, the Arcturians, have any messages for me?"
Well, we do see you have the energy to, does this help out a lot? You have the energy to slow down time. You might not always be aware of it. Like you slow down time and you look around to see what's going on behind the scenes, is what we see. But yeah, you feel like you're emotionally trapped here, but it feels like also you're helping humanity avoid darker timelines, like the apocalyptic timelines. It's one of the reasons why you came here, to make sure the world doesn't destroy itself. And that's one of your, that's why you feel sometimes a tense energy around you, because those timelines seem to come to you quite often, even if you don't really remember it. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Her second question, since you mentioned Ukraine, when will people wake up to the fact that all media for decades has been fear and propaganda designed by Operation Mockingbird? Thank you, I am, and the Arcturians.
Some will, most won't, because they're too lazy to see what's going on here. Now, many are connected to the propaganda of the alternative media, but that's like a victim mentality through some of the conspiracy theories. So it's a mixed bag. Now, what's happening in Ukraine is helping people awaken, yes. That's one of the reasons why these things are, you say, allowed to happen. Similar to like the virus situation, to this. There is a part of awakening that, they don't know who's going to awaken. They have some idea, but it's up to the individual. But this is part of a disclosure of a more positive timeline eventually.
Yeah, blessings. That's the trick with, learning the truth a little too soon, and easy to fall into a victim trap.
Yeah.
And get real mad. All right, thank you for that. Up next, we've got Donna. Or I think Donna left the room, so we'll go on to Lindsay's questions. Lindsay's first question, she says, I am working with Tall White's clearing energy here on Earth at this time. Or am I working with Tall White's clearing energy on Earth? Or what is my connection with them right now?
Yes, there's a Tall White. Well, I see you're working with Arcturians also. A lot of your Tall White work is with the moon, because there's a lot of beings controlling your reality from there. So, in some of the mountain areas, Shasta, if like you're helping to clear that out too, more positive vibrations. So.
Okay, very nice. Our second question, can you tell me about any lifetimes when I was a healer?
Lemuria is probably the strongest. There's probably been others, but the Lemurian is the more playful, fun. You can fly, you can change colors. Usually you're like a color of pink. And you're just very connected to flowers and trees, and just like you're felt like a god practically. You're just like I don't want to get the word honeybee. But you just had laughter was part of your your joy, and just you can get to animals so easily. But it's like you're kind of like in a cartoon reality. You see animals, they're just animals are more alive and they're talking. It's just more of a fun lifetime. Blessings.
Yeah, very cool. Sound like a place I'd like to visit.
Hmm.
Up next, we've got Kathleen.
Yes, hello.
Yes. Please.
In the books of Robert Monroe, is describe a person who lives more than 1,500 years. And he actually wrote a book. This person. Do you happen to catch on the name of the book or something like this?
No, we're not. We're in astral. No, we're not going to see the name of that.
Is he? Do you see if he's like some sort of a public person?
No.
So you don't see it, or he's not a public person?
But he's not a public person.
No. Okay, my second question is how in up to 6 dimensions, 7, 8, how beings evolve?
That's a little bit complicated.
Is it more complicated than being in the body?
Well, it's just one moment. It's that's how they connect with each other. And we're hearing ours. It's hard for us. How they evolve is just how they connect with each other and how they interact with each other, and if they bring out negativity with each other, that's part of growth. It's all just how they get along with each other. That's a little bit complicated to go into all that, but how they evolve is just how they live among together. That's a simple version of it. Obviously, in your world, living among each other isn't easy. People are avoiding each other in the grocery stores and all that. So, and on another planet, they're saying, "Hey, how's it going?" They're all friendly with each other. So here they kind of are, but mostly not. So there's a big difference there.
Okay, thank you. Blessings. Up next, we got Marvin.
Greetings. For my first question, I would like to know. I had a dream last week, and it was almost like I was on like a vacation somewhere in the Caribbean, or almost like Jamaica. But the people I encountered was interracial type people. It seemed like they was. It felt like I was on like in a different type of dimension, but I felt like it was a test because I felt like it was. I was going into a dream, amongst a dream, and that's when I came into this reality of almost, because I could remember it, almost like this so-called vacation, like in the Caribbean, and I was put upon a marijuana like plant, and like I took some, and I always when I feel like when I'm in my dream and stuff, I always like to bring something back, but when I took it and woke up and fell asleep back again, I felt like when I went to a dream, among the dream, that the people from that dimension kind of actually was looking for me, almost like it was like bounty hunters. Like, okay, we got somebody that's here. I just want to know if you could give me some type of, I guess, a crypto of what is going on and how does it affect me.
It was you're connecting more to their mental states. So yeah, they're just seeing what you want to experience here. So they're just testing you out to see what you're for some kind of physical connection with them eventually. So yeah.
There's that has any type of, I know probably get freaked out like that. You guys spoke herbal. Is that a problem with them, or is there something? What's the connection with that with them?
No, there's no problem with it. No.
Okay. For my second connection, before I left work, I went to the lake today, and I looked at the lake in the Midwest, and I sent some pictures of his member chat and stuff, but I don't know. I just felt compelled that I need to get into nature, say whatever it had to say with the trees. Don't drive down there's a whole bunch of trees and stuff like that. I know we give them like 8 trees, stuff like that. Just say what I say. My piece wanted them to know how I feel. And I was wondering, is there a certain type of crypto for me was compelled, or any type of beings that picked that up when I was going to Elizabeth before I went home?
Oh, there's some Palladian beings that are getting. You also have some Men in Black beings around you recently. I guess you're getting more. Your contact is increasing. So there's some grays, but it's mostly Palladians that are around you right now. But they are friendly though.
Okay. So the traffic I was getting early this morning, was that Men in Black?
Yeah, I think so. I think yes. Right. Blessings. Blessings.
Okay, blessings. Thank you again for coming in. Our bless this evening is me. With the conflict going on in Ukraine, from the destroying of the biolabs that were testing gain of function on traffic citizens, along with other crimes against humanity, to like this nuclear game of chicken playing on people's fear, I'm curious to know what you can share about my level of involvement in astral and how I'm helping resolve the conflict.
Well, right now it feels like you're letting them go. Yeah, you want the truth to come out.
Yeah.
Of course, there's several truths. A lot of it has to do with the people that are living there, what they're going through, and the suffering. But Ukraine's obviously going to be a different place after all of this. So
Okay, right.
it is the destruction. See, the war wouldn't go if it wasn't so much darkness there. The war would not be there. So it's
a lot of
releasing the demonic energies, you could say.
a lot of Nazi influence
Yes.
there as well, right? George Soros headquarters himself there, and his base of operations there.
Yeah, was it moveon.org is there? That's part of the U.S. Some of their energies are there. The
There we
Democratic
go.
Party.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of payoffs have been done there. So, but yeah, George Soros, that's not helping anything.
All right, bro.
But the people there live actually pretty decent. They're not. Most of them aren't involved with it. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same here in America. Keep them comfortable and they keep them from asking questions, right?
Yeah, correct.
All right. Well, thank you for that. My second question, just kind of leave it open. If you see like my connection improving, where I won't need astral updates from external sources, I can just go within and get my own updates.
Eventually, but it seems like it's leading you to become more trusting of yourself. But right now, it seems like there's some heaviness from your family, so it's not always the easiest to get your own messages. So sometimes you get from external. Currently, it's like gasoline for right now. Always motivate you to. It just has, in the future, yes, you will get your own. But right now, it seems like it's
my connection.
Yeah,
my connection is where it needs to be. I get that feeling, right?
Yeah. It's some information that you're looking for to activate when you get your own when that time comes. So it's getting there.
Sooner than later, hopefully.
Yes.
All right, I'll take that as a clue, indication.
Yes.
Well, thank you again, Arcturian
Right.
Zion.
Yes.
Blessings.
Blessings to you all. Blessings. All right. Okay.